Miami's Freedom Tower has received a well-deserved facelift after decades of neglect. It will reopen a museum honoring the history of Cuban exiles who fled Fidel Castro's communist revolution beginning next month. State-of-the-art exhibits will explore the meaning of migration, freedom, and homeland.
A powerful lighthouse lit up Miami's Biscayne Bay for decades. The Freedom Tower became a symbol of hope for many Cubans escaping communist rule during the Cold War. The 14-story Spanish Revival skyscraper was where the U.S. State Department welcomed Cuban refugees from 1962 to 1974.
This fall, the Freedom Tower turns 100 years old, and what we are doing is opening up the Freedom Tower after a project to restore it to its beautiful originality that the Freedom Tower has, but most importantly, be able to tell the story of Miami through an exhibit called Libertad.
The iconic building opened in 1925 as the headquarters of the once-acclaimed Miami Daily News. It was designed in the style of a Moorish bell tower from Seville, Spain. It was renamed the Freedom Tower when President John F. Kennedy started the Cuban Refugee Assistance Program. The program helped resettle many middle-class people and families escaping Fidel Castro's revolution.
In 1961, it opened its doors as the refugee center for the Cubans that were leaving Cuba because of communism and political persecution and were leaving their homes. They came to the Freedom Tower, to the refugee center, and that stayed open for a decade, and nearly 400,000 Cubans came through the Freedom Tower.
The one clear name that people used to refer to this building was El Refugio, the refuge. And I think it was a very powerful way for them to refer to the place because it was a safe space. It was a place where they came to feel safe. The assistance refugees got here was just basic physical assistance, assistance with medical care, with food. There was some monetary assistance to help people get started.
Freedom Tower was long ago overtaken by Miami's fast-growing steel and glass skyline. Abandoned for years, it was rescued in 1997 by a Cuban-American businessman. He later sold it to a prominent Cuban-American family, and it was then donated to Miami-Dade College. Galleries at the museum provide a gripping account of the Cuban-American journey to freedom.
I had not been back here in 58 years. Right? And the moment that I walked into that Great Hall, I'm sure you saw the Great Hall with the mural, right? The moment I walked into that Great Hall, it hit me, the emotion hit me like a nuclear bomb.
The museum's final stop is a gallery flooded with all the sun, salsa, and pastel hues that make modern-day Miami so beloved.